So today we're talking to Laura about her album Now Is Where You Are. Now tell us about this album, Laura.
Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to call the album. They seem to fall into place. You wait, you see how things start to unfold. Actually, you know, this tree right here behind me is one of my favorite trees in the Shire of San Diego here that I live in. So, yeah, but some things sometimes just fall into place when you wait. You may not know what you're going to name your album or a specific song or something, and then these pieces start to come together as you wade into your focus and what you do, and you live out basically your songs.
Right.
I was in Montana in 1998 when I wrote the song, and going through some pretty hard times. Living on my own with my two sons, who are only 15 and 17 at the time. Raising two teenage boys on your own. And, I would take retreats off very close by to different areas and just observe nature. Go down to the streams or up in the mountains. And one day specifically, I was going through a really hard time, and I went by the stream, very pure flowing. And it was like it was speaking to me. It reached out and said, just as the water is moving and it's clear and clean and fresh every moment, this is life. It always moves. Everything moves along, just as the sun is going to rise the next morning. Your situation is going to pass. And as I would observe nature more and more, I would see these signs that would point me to the way to relieve the anxiety of the future, of how I was going to raise my sons, how I was going to provide, and move on with music and whatever. It was about living in the moment. The birds of this canyon, the birds and the butterflies and the lizards and the frogs, they don't care what's going to happen tomorrow. They don't care what happened yesterday. They're just living in the moment, in the day, ready to survive, ready to enjoy the feast that is prepared for them, for the day. And I think we as humans have lost some of that. And that's somewhat about what the song is about. Lots of inspiration from nature. Pretty much what happened is things fell into place. I asked Ed Unitsky if he had a picture of an earth, or he could give me a simple earth, because I wanted to use it as an icon for the song Now Is Where You Are in the posting of the clip on Reverb Nation. And before I know it, he's got a piece of artwork for me. And here it is.
Right.
So
you had no real preconceptions to name the album Now?
I had none at all, and it's pretty much the people that have admired the artwork and the song that assume that that's the name of the album.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Because now is the best place to be.
you've had a few different lineup changes during this time, haven't you, Laura?
A few lineup changes.
Well, you went through a few different producers, didn't you? You couldn't get the sound that you wanted.
True. I was looking for the right mix engineer that could get an understanding of the sounds I was using, because I'm using I like to use a lot of ambient sounds, and they tend to blend with the vocal tonality of my voice. So it's been kind of a tricky thing. It's a challenge for a mix engineer.
When are you going to think you're going to get this album finished?
Again, I'm walking it out.
Right.
As it unfolds, it unfolds. And, you know, I've got most of the work done. Just going to have to take one song at a time.
Okay. Well, we look forward to hearing this album.
I will look forward to it as well. When these things come about, they come in the now. There you are. And here we are. And here we go. So I thank you, Ed. God bless you. And I thank you one and all for buying these shirts to contribute to the project. The best music is about to come, and I really appreciate the fan support. Mwah!